The sky is high, and it's the season for plum horses and clear skies. The month of reading, we're already halfway through September. Have you been reading lately? People must feel need to read a book to actually sit down and read. But these days, many are all craving food. But listen up, food lovers. Reading a book while dieting is also a good idea. Especially thriller or scary story books. Reading a 700-page book can help you lose at least 1,000 calories. You can diet and read at the same time. Get your reading done and get your weight loss happening at the same time. For those of you who don't like working out, grab a book and get right into it. A book is all it takes. But don't forget to always tune into Hot Beat, guys. This is Kevin's Hot Beat. Our first song on Kevin's Hot Beat for Wednesday, September 17th was Narola Sky High by Phantom. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from Zeo. In Korea, they call the fall season a season for reading. In the perfect weather for reading a book since the wind is slightly breezing and it is not that too hot or too cold. September marked the start of month and season of reading. Have you gotten a chance to read a book? Well, people say that reading a book can help with a weight loss by just sitting down, and you can lose roughly 1K every minute. But if you read, adrenaline starts to rush in and can help you lose 1.70 calories a minute. Thriller and horror genre books always keep you on the toes and nervous, so you can lose even more calories. Looks like I gotta pick up a book or two this fall to lose a few calories. But I'm just wanna be in shape. So maybe I'm just gonna not read a book. I don't know. If I wanna just have a diet, then I will definitely grab a book. The horror one, the thriller one. Okay, here's how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from New York, US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. The winner of today's Mission Impossible will take home an exclusive Polaroid photo of Zea, and on part 2, we'll be back with David on Pray For You. Let's kick off today's Hotbeat with two songs. Melancholy 24/7 by Carol and 미쳤나봐 Must Be Crazy by NCR featured by Sims. Mission Impossible. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zell. Now here is your first hint. He is the leader of TVXQ, a singer, actor, and a model. He has been loved by fans for his various charms. He is the other member of TVXQ, not Changmin. What is the name of this member? Number 1, you know. Number 2, Kwangi. Number 3, Kevin. If you know the answer, post it on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Here is 너라서 Because It's You by Kim Tae-woo. Okay, now second hint on Mission Impossible. He made his drama debut in 2009 with the drama 맨 땅에 Heading to the Ground, and was the part of other dramas such as Yawang, King of Ambition in 2013. He's currently starring in a drama 야경 꾼일지, Night Watchman's Journal, as a role of Mus-huk. Now, what is the name of the TVXQ member? Number 1, you know. Number 2, Kwangi. Number 3, Kevin. If If you know the answer, post it on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Let's listen to one song. 너 없는 내일, Tomorrow Without You by 이정. Alright, last Mission Impossible hint. This person drank a poison drink in 2006 that a female fan sent him, which led him to being hospitalized and barely making it out. He even considered quitting his idol star life, but overcame his trauma and furthered his skill into acting and working hard as a singer. The singer who drank a poison drink in 2006, what is this TVXQ member's name? Number 1, Yuno. Number 2, Kwangi. Number 3, Kevin. If you know the answer, post it on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Now here is Propose it's a Korean version by GIM. Here's a recap of today's Mission Impossible. Hint number 1 was he is the leader of TVXQ. Number 2, staring in a drama 맨땅에 heading to the ground, Yawang, King of Ambition, and now 야경꾼 일지, Night Watchman's Journal as Museok. Hint number 3, drank a poison drink sent by a female fan in 2006. Now what is this person's name? Number 1, Yuno. Number 2, Kwangi. Number 3, Kevin. If you know the answer, post it on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea. Here is Catch Me by TVXQ.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to Uno, Dos, Tres, Cuatro. Chicas bonitas, are you ready to join? Ponte a jugar with Hotbeat.
오빠 내꺼, Boo Your Mind by Taiti. I no longer have smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. Just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Just log in once and you can set a total login. If you haven't got it, you know what to do. Get it now! Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. If you're joining us through PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the On Air button, or you can download Arirang Radio new widget, Mini Arirang Radio Unit, Maru. In pure Korean terms, Maru refers to the sky. It also points to the living room where families gather over meals and conversations. Guests are greeted home and neighbors commune over celebrations. Arirang Radio's Maru is also that kind of place where you visit anytime you want and take a rest and have fun. Just download Maru on your computer from our website www.arirangradio.co.kr and enjoy Arirang Radio. And you cannot play back past shows, so be sure to join us while we are on air. If you feel more comfortable with Korean than English, there's a Korean button on the upper right-hand corner of the Arirang website. Drop by the Hotbeat website often and leave us your comments. Now here are How to Love by Beast and 비틀비틀 Stagger by Zea, requested by 서정미 from Korea. How to Love by Beast and 비틀비틀 Stagger by Zea, requested by 서정미 from Korea. It's message time, guys. Chloe from Singapore. Hi, Kevin. I'm looking forward to visit Korea this month. Hope will be over by the time I reach. How is your day so far, Kevin? Can I request a song? I Swear by Sista. 화이팅! 사랑해! Keporo from Korea. Kevin 오빠. It's me, 뽀롱뽀롱 Keporo. I was so happy I was able to meet you in person during Zea's Day event. According to your other members, they said that you're preparing to do a promotions with project group called Nasty Nasty, and that you always get ready from head to toe and go out at 2 a.m. on a date. So that's why you're always tired. You look like you lost a lot of weight yesterday. Your face got so small. Make sure to always think of your health first before all those dates. Kang Jinju from Korea. KDJ, please give me some strength. For some reason, I'm so down these days. I'm not even like something happened. I just don't have energy and I am always down. I hate waking up in the morning. I never want to really do anything. Please give me strength to wake up bright and early and get through a day with lots of energy. Even your egg yolk will help the KDJ. Broccoli, you too. No encore request. No, okay. 강진주 양, 화이팅! 힘내세요! Emmy from Japan. Hi, Kevin. It's Emmy. Thank you again for making such a fun radio show happen. Kevin, I love you, love you, love you. My request is Tin Top's Missing You. Bye, Kevin. 강한솔 from Korea. I'm going to be going on 20-day trip soon. So please read my message before I'm off to my trip. I want to put your voice as my alarm while I'm on vacation. Hansol, remember to be healthy while on vacation. It's time to wake up now. 한솔아, 여행 가서도 건강하고 이제 일어나야지. Okay, that's the request from you. I love you, 오빠. Zea nasty, and Kevin, 오빠, 화이팅! 서정미 from Korea. Hello, Kevin. I'm an auntie fan from Bucheon. I watched the Immortal Song 2 last July, and I found out Zea, Kevin, and have been obsessed with you ever since. I even applied to be a part of your fan club cafe. It was the first time I ever did something like that. But this is a secret. Shh, don't tell my family. Thank goodness, there wasn't an age limit, so I signed up right away. I did the right thing, huh? Yes, you did. Please tell me I did. All of my 3 children like to listen to a lot of Zea's song because of me. They are all fans now. My second child is in junior high, and I heard humming the song to herself in English. Turns out it was Kevin's live cover of Get Lucky. I turned on Kevin's live version, and they were so amazed. It was nice to hear it all together. My youngest daughter is a big fan of Siwan, but since she was so young, I'm the only Zea's fan in the family. I plan to go into Zea's concert with my daughter once they get older. Kevin, I always love and support you. Stay well. Here's my song request, Zea's 비틀비틀, Stagger. Alejandra from Mexico. I'm from Mexico. Hello. My name is Alejandra. Could you send greetings and song by TVXQ Swed? Alright, thanks for listening, guys, and sending a lot of messages from you. Here's one song for you, I Swear by Sista, requested by Chloe from Singapore. It's time to wrap up part 1 of Hot Beat, but I'll be back in second half as we listen to 네가 아니라서, Missing You by Tin Top, requested by Emmy from Japan.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Hot Beat.
Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was 남자답게 Be a Man by M Black. Let me tell you again how you can tune into Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. We will listen to Glue by Nine Muses and Experience by Taemin before coming back with David on Pray For You. a special consulting service just for you.
Together with David, pray for you.
It's time to talk about your love life and about those concerns you could never tell anyone else. It's Pray For You, guys.
For you.
And we have David.
David. Here I am.
Uh-huh. And everybody was waiting for you.
Oh,
Wednesday
thank you.
segment.
You guys were waiting for me. I'm so touched.
And we have a lot of messages.
Ooh, okay.
So, but first, let's take a look at the message that that were sent to us.
Ooh, here's one. Kim
okay.
Sori from Korea.
All right.
She said, I'm in total shock.
Total shock.
I looked up pictures of David oppa.
Wow.
And I was left speechless.
Woohoo.
You are so handsome. Oh my gosh, you guys
Yes.
are making me blush today.
Here we go.
I don't know why I just realized your charm. I can't believe this. I can't believe I didn't notice this whole time. Kevin oppa, is David oppa good looking in real life?
Let me tell you,
How am I, Hyung?
He looks so good in real life.
Oh, he's just saying that.
No, I'm not.
Really?
Well, with the photos and his videos, I guess I think it's better with
Oh,
real
really?
life.
My real image is
yep.
better than my photos?
Yep.
You heard that. So you
heard
better
that.
come see me
Yep.
sometime.
Arirang Radio here. Yep. It's right in near Seocho. This is Seocho.
Yes,
So-
come and surprise me.
Come and surprise
Please.
David. Okni Alpha from Tunisia. Hi, Kevin Oppa. Hi, David Oppa.
Hello.
How have you been? Whenever I see you or hear your voice, I feel sad.
why?
What is that? Because I couldn't see you when you came to Tunisia. Oh, David. So please visit us again so I can see you. 사랑해, 오빠.
사랑해요.
By the way, Oppa, do you remember some Arabic words? It's okay if you forgot. Arabic is really hard to foreigners. Hard for foreigners. Don't forget, Tunisian David really loves you.
Oh, I still remember. Can I say some words?
Okay.
Okay, well, here's one that
Throw
you
it
can
out.
learn.
Throw it.
Aslema.
Aslema.
That means hello.
Aslama.
Yeah, and you can say, it's me, David. That means I'm David.
It's me, Kevin.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Aslama,
And then-
it's me, Kevin.
Yeah, exactly. See, I bet all the Tunisian fans are like, wow.
Yeah, woohoo.
Wait, let me say one thing
All
that
right.
I learned there. Tunis, Miziana Barsha.
What's that?
That means Tunisia is a very beautiful country.
Wow.
Yes. I learned, I worked so hard learning.
Nice.
I will never forget those words. I promise you. Mokni, Ofa. Yeah, I will never forget it. And now, Kevin
Yes.
knows some Tunisian words as well.
Yeah. Next, Chejongin from Korea. David Oppa, what do you think of Kevin Oppa and Nasty Nasty Sexy concept? I can never watch the full performance because I get so jealous. I'm so jealous of Kyungmi 언니 and Sojin 언니. Please cheer me up.
You know, I know exactly how you feel because I get jealous of Kevin Young too. This is a secret though.
Okay.
I get very jealous because he's with two beautiful girls. And oh gosh.
Yeah.
It's so different. It's different, right? From doing all guys.
Yeah,
like
from
two
there
girls.
with this two girls, one guy is totally different story.
Oh my
And
gosh, you're so lucky. You're not the only
lucky
person
guy.
jealous.
Yep. I get a lot of jealousy from Zeo, especially
I-
Kwangi.
Yeah.
Kwangi.
I bet.
But thank you for being interested with our concept and stuff. But hey, we didn't do any like bad stuff.
What bad, like nasty
like,
stuff?
like really,
like the photos,
like
you
the
put
photos,
out,
yeah.
like
the
those very
performance is performance, right? You have to-
risque
you have to
photos that
stick-
you had.
Yeah, you have to understand.
Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed. I thought it was going to be a lot more
A lot more
sexy.
sexy and a lot more naughty.
Skin and like,
Yeah,
I bet all your fans were thinking about that too. But
I know, but it's not because everybody has to see it.
yeah, that's true.
Well,
Yeah.
if it's too much for young kids, but you know, it's
But
performance.
nevertheless, it was very awesome.
Yeah, it's
lots of
awesome.
love. Spread lots of love for Nasty Nasty's promotion, guys.
Thank you. Last but not least,
Ooh, Kiana from Japan.
Japan.
She said, "I love it when you two get together. So help resolve our concerns. But sometimes I can't help but think you two are so nice. The sweet and nice oppas, Kevin and David.
David.
What is the worst thing you ever did? What?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Maybe
what
she's
is-
asking. We're so sweet. She can't imagine us
imagine
doing
us doing anything bad.
bad. Right. What's the worst thing?
Worst thing?
Maybe.
I came late to the studio.
Oh. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nothing. Really? Yeah, that's nothing.
That's nothing.
Me, I think the worst thing I've ever done is break a girl's heart.
Oh, you're a bad
that's the worst
boy.
thing you can do,
You're
right?
a bad boy, right?
But you do that every single day.
Do I?
You can't give me
All right,
anything.
죄송합니다. I'm so sorry.
I'm sure-
we are bad boys.
We're bad boys. We're not
bad boys.
the namjas.
We're not good boys. We're bad boys.
Yep.
Okay, let's get started with pray for you messages. First up, Park Soo-jung from Korea. I'm currently meeting someone I'm interested in. He isn't my boyfriend, but we are just dating and have a thing for each other. We met about once and twice a week to go on a date, but we have very different date course styles.
Okay.
Okay. We don't even like the same movie genre, and that's one of the key points in dates. I hate movies like Transformers, but he loves movies like Transformers, like the CGs and stuff, right?
Wow,
And always wants
yeah.
to watch movies like that. I went with his selections for a few times, and once I got tickets to a movie of my choice, but the whole time he kept talking about himself, about how he didn't like it.
Oh.
I also do not like hiking, but he would often talk about how he took a 2 nights and 3 days trip to Jirisan Mountain, and how amazing it was, and that he wants to go back with me. I don't even go hiking to small mountain behind my house. I'm really not good when it comes to physically exercise. I told him that, and he said that if you get into the habit of hiking, it'll become easier every time. He even gave me hiking shoes as a present. He's always asked me to go on a 1 night, 2 days camping trip with him. I do survival games.
To do survival games?
To do survival games with
my
him and
gosh.
such things like that. I have no idea why he kept insisting we do things, and I seriously do not like. So sometimes I would plan our dates and he would come along, but he would always be complaining and being fussy about it. I sometimes think that he is doing this because he doesn't like me. But in the end, when we sit down and talk and stuff, we are perfectly fine. He is such warm-hearted person, so should I keep meeting him?
Oh, that's kind of sweet at the end. But it seems like this guy is a little bit selfish. Right?
Let me tell you, if I have a girlfriend, and if we are in a totally different taste, I think it's gonna be really hard.
Yeah, that's right. It is right.
Let's start from food. Okay.
Food is
everybody knows that I love food. But if she's like
very picky eater,
very picky
eater,
then it'll be hard, right?
Yeah, especially to go on like dinner dates, or just eating.
Let's say and also I love to cook.
I
mentioned you guys. I love to cook, and I cook like, for example, spaghetti for her. And if she doesn't like spaghetti, and it ruins the whole date.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't like this.
But during this time, it should be like the lovey-dovey stage, right? I'm sure they still are.
True.
And I feel like, I feel like here's a tip, guys.
Okay.
For all you guys out there, please be gentlemen. And I know it is hard, but in the beginning, I think you should at least kind of be a gentleman and let the girl do what she wants. And at least, if you don't like it, don't be fussy about it. I don't think there's anything more turning off than someone who, because the point is to spend time with that person. The point is not to pick and choose what you guys like and be picky about it. It's about spending time. It's not about the movie that you're watching. It's about the moment when you guys hold each other's hands and, just have that intimate moment together. Of course, it could be better, and maybe you can find a middle ground. But as a guy, if I was in a situation, I wouldn't be like, oh, I don't like that movie. I'd be like, oh, no, I love that movie. Oh, I like,
I would do that too. I would definitely do that too.
Especially if I was head over heels for her. And what got me was a hiking shoes present. Really, I don't know. Maybe she's not giving him enough hints.
And
that could be the case, right?
This is just a tip for you and the people who are listening right now. If you want to go for a long distance relationship, then you have to have the same taste.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't have to be, everything has to be same exact.
It doesn't have to be exactly the same.
Exactly the same, but hey, if you want a long relationship, then
it's good to have those
few things. And rest of the things
Uh-huh.
that you and your like boyfriend and girlfriend thing, you have to understand because you lived in different world, right?
yeah.
Totally different worlds, two different worlds, and you guys aren't together in a relationship. And hey, you have to understand the person, and you have to thank the person
Yeah.
that she or him, because she's there for you, he's there for you, and I'm here for you. You know, this chemistry, right?
Yeah.
It's all about chemistry.
It is about chemistry, but it seems like they don't. It's not like they don't have any chemistry at all.
Not
she said
here. I
it's
can't-
perfectly nice when they actually talk. She said
When
it's
they talk.
only the 취미 생활, the
Yeah.
just the hobbies that they don't get along. So I mean, because you really never know what can happen, and it might be too early in the stage. So I would want to say, keep a lookout.
Yep.
You know, you're in a relationship already. I think it'd be a little bit foolish to cut it off this early.
No.
Of course, for future reference, please do find someone. Try to find someone with similar
Similar
taste.
taste, yeah.
But in this case, I feel like the only way it's gonna really work is if you guys try to find maybe something new that you guys can do together, instead of being like, oh, I've always done this, and he's always done that.
I've experienced this and
A
that.
good way is to both experience something new.
Something new,
and
yeah.
you might find something that actually bonds you together with that new experience.
That can be another good tip for you.
Yeah, so and
Yep.
that way you don't have to pick and choose what you want to do, or oh, I don't like this, I don't
There
like
you go.
that. You're both trying something new, and
There you go.
I feel like that's a great dating kind of thing to do, trying something new.
Yep, David just point the point here, the tip right for you, Park Soo-jung Young. Yes, and if you really like him, continue with your relationship, and let me tell you, find something new. Okay?
Find something new.
Don't do something that you guys done before.
Yeah, or you're just gonna get into an
yeah,
argument.
All right, we'll be back after some music. Here is Hoo 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 by David.
Yay.
Yes, you've just heard Hoo 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 by David. All right, next message, please.
Next message is from Chu Sun-myung
Sun-myung.
in Korea. And she said, my concern has to do with my company's lunch system. I can't eat raw fish, sushi, raw meat, or eel dishes. But the majority of lunch meals with the higher executive members of my company consist of Japanese foods. Since I cannot eat raw fish and such, I would usually eat carrots and cucumbers and dip it into soybean paste. Wow, you must be hungry.
Yeah.
My executive manager would always tell me to eat up comfortably and hand me more raw fish dishes. Every time he does that, I would put it into my mouth and slightly chew and either spit it out secretly or just swallow it.
Oh.
Ooh. So she must not be allergic to it.
Not
Just
allergic to it?
A taste kind of thing. She doesn't like the taste of it. I want to tell my executive manager that I cannot eat raw fish, but I'm afraid that he will feel bad for buying me food that I cannot eat, that I couldn't eat this whole time. That is so burdensome for me to deal with. We already had Japanese food three times this month.
Okay.
I even had Japanese food for lunch today, and I'm writing this message. What should I do? I have a feeling this will be a reoccurring thing while I work. Kevin and David oppa, have you ever had this happen to you?
Yes.
Oh, what kind of
I
food?
did. It wasn't a food. It was a alcohol. I'm not good at soju.
Really?
Yes, but in
Me
Korea, dinner.
Uh-huh.
What do you call dinner? Dinners with the company.
Oh, yeah, the
right,
회식
the
자리s.
회식, yeah.
Yeah. Our company outings.
Yeah, company outings. She say, when you're there, when you boss, like, gives you a glass of soju.
Yeah, and you have to
drink.
You have to take
But
it.
hey, I just tell him straight. Hey, sorry, boss. I can't drink this. I'm so bad at soju.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can put it out there, and I have always had excuses, and pretty legit excuses, like 한약. I used to have very bad what is it? It's herbal medicine.
Yeah, herbal medicine, yes.
And
Chinese herbal medicine.
Yeah, Chinese herbal medicine, and it's huge in Korea.
Yes,
and
it is.
usually when you're getting treatment with that, you're not supposed to drink alcohol. And I actually did have to get treatment for that, and that was the excuse that I would always take. But then even a month or two after, I would still use that excuse sometimes,
yes.
to not drink too much. And that's something that you might be able to do to get out of it.
So my point here is be honest.
Be honest.
That you just tell him. I know
You have to.
it's really hard to
Yeah.
say this in a company dinner, but hey, like you said, you went there for 3 times already this month.
Yeah, uh-huh.
So if you don't be straight here, if you don't be honest here, at the end you're gonna end up with like eating a lot of raw fish.
You know, and it's just because you go to that place doesn't mean you have to. And if you tell them, they'll probably be the ones who be like, "Oh, you can order something else," and maybe you can get like a rice dish instead of raw fish dish.
Yeah, and they have
it's
fried dishes as well,
Japanese- yeah.
or they have like
Udon.
the noodle,
Yeah,
Japanese
yeah.
noodle, and what else?
the
Okonomiyaki, the Japanese pancake.
Yeah. They also have the what is it?
What?
Momi.
Soba?
Soba.
Yeah. And they have all these Japanese noodles there that you can eat.
Exactly.
It doesn't have to
So
be
many
raw fish.
options.
Just tell them. Just be honest with the food that you don't like, with a can eat.
Here's one thing that maybe you can say without looking like you kind of put up a front
put
with
up a
them,
front, yeah.
a fake face and be like, "Oh, I love you,"
love
and
you,
then
yeah.
maybe you can say something like, "Oh, I'm really sorry, but I've never really eaten raw fish very much, and I gave it a try a couple times with you guys, but every time I do, I get a very upset stomach. Do you think I might be able to order something else?" And that's for future reference, and that gives you complete, control over the situation.
And that what happened with the company dinner with our boss. I just tell him that I didn't go, "Hey, I'm not going to drink that." I didn't.
Yeah.
Just be polite, and to say that the raw fish thing wasn't your thing.
Exactly.
So just tell him exactly the way you feel, what you think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because in the end, if you eat that and you end up getting sick, and you end up throwing up and stuff, and you don't show up to work the next day, that is your fault.
That is your fault.
And I feel like what's more important than, you have to be able to 자기 관리, in Korea we say that, but what's really important is you have to be able to manage your own self. So for me, if I have a recording the next day and someone calls me out to drink, I'll be like, "Sorry, I can't drink. I have recording the next day." Or, "Sorry, I can't drink. I'm not feeling well today. And that's something that, those are, there's consequences.
Consequences,
And
right
you have
there.
to know the consequences, and you have to take care of your body. And I feel like this is a good reason to actually do.
Do you have any types of food that you cannot eat? Allergies?
No.
No?
None at all. I love
lucky
all
you.
foods, and I am
Lucky you.
yeah. I'm actually the only thing is I have a very low tolerance for alcohol. Very, very low tolerance for alcohol. So I like to keep that low. Not much like you, Young. I don't like soju, but I like beer. I love
beer.
Yeah. So exactly.
Beer,
How about
wine,
you?
Whiskey, huh?
Do you have anything you can't eat besides
one thing.
smelly food?
Kiwi.
Kiwi.
Yeah.
Kiwi. Why kiwi?
I have allergy to that kiwi.
Oh.
I don't get stuff on my skin, but just the way it feels, the seed, the black seeds.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I just don't like them.
Oh.
You know how the people some people who don't like to eat cucumbers.
I know a lot of people who don't like
Carrots,
eggplants, mushrooms,
yeah.
like especially some people.
Onions.
Yeah. I used to hate onions. I used to have like a phobia
I love
of
onions.
I used to eat
Onions
it.
are good for you, man.
I eat it and spit it out. I'd be like,
Really?
"Blah, blah, blah," when I was young.
What's
Now I can eat it.
Now you can
I can eat it, but I can't eat a huge chunk of onions.
Oh, okay.
So in my rice, all the small bits of onions, I'll eat that very happily.
the fried rice.
But if there's like a big chunk of onion, you know how sometimes there can be that big chunk. Then usually I just
Big slice of onions.
okay,
Oh,
I'm
you
just
just
gonna
take it out.
put that out on the napkin, or I just don't eat it
Oh, I see.
because I still have that trauma from when I was young. But I still love onions, and yeah.
Onions is so good. Onion, garlic. I know it smells after you eat it, but
Yeah,
it's good for you. It's good
It's good for you, and it tastes good.
it tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
You don't take out onions from hamburgers, right?
No.
Yeah.
But if there was a choice, I would prefer grilled onions rather
Grilled
than
onions.
raw
Okay.
onions. If I
Marinated.
had a choice. But
Marinated,
exactly.
grilled.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting so hungry.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Okay. Last but not least, we have Yusom from Korea. I have been dating with my boyfriend for 2 months. We still a bit awkward around each other, and we aren't that close yet. That might be the reason why I can't comfortably go to the bathroom when I'm with him. I have to go to the bathroom before I meet my boyfriend, and have to wait till our date is over and we head home to be able to go to the bathroom. So she waits. If I have to go to the bathroom while we were on a date, I would pretend I have a phone call to take and go to the bathroom. I don't only want to show him a clean and only good images of myself. Me and my boyfriend went to a crafting workshop to learn how to do woodwork. And while we were making things together, we happened to be really close together for a long period of time. I was so nervous. I was putting strength in every part of my body. I ended up having to go to the bathroom real bad while we were working to make something. I was sanding down some wood and was putting too much strength that I almost passed gas. I had to try so hard not to let it pass. I would totally be fine with going to the bathroom for a small bit of time to just do number 1. But what do I do when I have to go to number 2?
Number 1, number 2.
She's being really honest here.
Yeah.
What do I say? I feel like I'm going to end up being constipated soon. I don't want to have this mystic image in front of my boyfriend forever. What do I do?
Oh, this is so
let me tell you, hey, you're being very honest here because hey, when I was in high school, I had that image of girls where they don't verb, they don't go to toilet. You know what I mean? You don't have that image,
when they fart, it's flowers, and
like 이슬만 먹고 뭐 약간 이런 느낌.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
mean?
about.
Yes.
I
have that fantasy. I had that fantasy. I have that image.
Of course, I think everyone in high school, middle school, when
even if I have a sister, little sister.
Really?
Younger sister.
You always thought that. Really?
Let's say like beginning of high school, like year 7, year 8.
Yeah.
Like when I was 14, 15.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? I have that image, but you go through that period of puberty.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, of course.
And you start to know, this is how it works. This is human body.
Yes,
and this is the nature.
Girls can be stinky as well.
Yes, I heard one of my girlfriends. She went to the girls' high school. Only girls.
Oh,
and
I bet she saw.
She told me that, hey, to be honest, all the girls. They are not clean.
They are not clean.
And some girls are very stinky.
Yes, I found that the hard way.
The same with guys as well. Hey,
exactly.
every guys is not like idols.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Some idols can be stinky as well.
Can be.
And very dirty.
Very dirty.
And that's just
So I think it depends on the person.
It really does.
It really does. Do you think you're a very clean, neat person?
I'm a clean person. I don't think I'm a neat person though. So does that make sense? So I'm clean.
You're clean.
I wash up. I wash every day. I have to look good, but I'm not organized. Let's say that. So you can come to my house. You won't see any like fungus growing anywhere.
Okay.
But it's not like neatly organized. It's just like clothes. Some clothes there. Some clothes are there.
Yep.
But it's not like I'm doing. Yeah, I'm just not organized. But I'm a pretty clean person. I hate smell. I don't like when like food smells.
Yep.
So I always spray stuff and like those kind of stuff I do. But I'm not very good at like putting up my clothes or like.
I should say I'm very.
You're very clean.
Very clean.
You've told me that.
Yeah.
You're borderline neat freak kind of.
Not like neat freak.
What do you call those people who have to?
There should be a word with this. But let me say I'm just a clean, neat person. It's not pretending. I just born with that personality.
So what if your significant other, your girlfriend, what if she was very
dirty?
Either dirty or messy. Would that work for you or would that not?
I would try my best.
If you liked her.
Yeah, if I liked her. If I loved her, yes,
Yeah.
definitely. I would try my best to, just clean her room.
Oh, that's so
do something,
sweet.
do something
Oh,
even
clean
for her
room.
girlfriend because I love her, because I like
Yeah,
her,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But if this doesn't change, then hey, I don't know. But hey, with this message over here, I don't know. Hey, with this bathroom thing,
Hey, look.
you don't need to tell him.
You don't. Yeah.
You don't need to tell him that, hey, I'm gonna go for number 1 or number 2.
Yeah, that'd be a little bit weird.
You don't need to tell him. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a natural stuff.
Yeah, it's personal, natural stuff.
It'll be very funny that 오빠 미안한데 나 I'm sorry, like, hey,
오빠 미안한데.
I'm sorry.
I have to go poo poo.
let's say boyfriend
that'd be
name is
weird.
A.
Yeah.
Let's say boyfriend names. Hey, A, I need to go to bathroom to do number 1.
I have
or
to do
number-
the big one
Big
today.
one.
I have a big one coming.
Big one coming from Mars.
Yeah, it's
From the space.
It's just I can't. It's gonna explode.
Yes.
We have to get it out. Mayday, mayday,
Mayday. No, that's
No, that would be very.
So
yeah.
you don't need to worry about the nature
You don't have to be specific.
specific with
Just
the
say,
bathroom.
"Oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quickly."
Okay.
And he can be like, "Oh, maybe she's putting on some makeup, or maybe
yeah.
or no guy is gonna be like, "Oh,
what did
what's
you
she
do?"
gonna do in the bathroom?"
Yeah, bathroom. No.
Exactly. So
You don't need to be worried about with this.
don't be worried. You see, even if you were a very, dirty or smelly, not saying that you are, but even if you were, even someone like Kevin Hyung right here would take the time to actually try to meet up with you, and actually, that wouldn't be a turnout for him.
Understand.
So anyone who likes you, they're going to be completely understanding.
And let me tell you, if you're in a relationship, every guy understand.
So even if you do pass some gas occasionally,
yes.
they might even think of it as cute. I know I would, so.
No worries.
No worries
at
there.
all. Okay, now, what was your memorable message
the
for
last
you today?
one I thought was very cute.
Very cute.
I thought it was a very cute and
Uh-huh.
honest kind of thing.
Yusom message from Korea.
Yeah.
I would go for number 2, Ju Sun-myung from Korea, because I was in that situation before, so I pretty much understand where she's coming from. And like we said, be honest. And tell your boss and the people that you don't like raw fish.
Yes.
Okay, if you have any concerns or need relationship advice for us, please leave the message on our message board with the pray for you or other words related to our segment in the title. Now it's time to close. What's our last song,
Our
David?
last song. Oh, I'm very close with this group.
Okay.
This song is called Tornado by
Tornado.
Poten.
Poten.
Give them a lot of love and support, guys. They're my
Yes.
friends.
Yes, that's friends with David, so please a lot of support and love. And I'll see you next week. Right,
Okay,
David?
yes. Next
right.
week I will see you guys.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
And now it's time to hear your request songs on Here I Am. Today's request comes from YumiYumi81 from Japan. I live in Tokyo and it's totally fall. When talking about fall, it is a season for food, sports, but for me, it's a season to listen to ballads. Since summer is over, I'm a little sad and ballad song will come for me. Please recommend some good ballad song for me. I recommend Block B's 넌 어디에? Where are you? Kevin Oppa, I love you the most. Thank you, YumiYumi81. And also, this is my song recommendations for you. 나의 옛날 이야기, My Old Story by IU. Let me tell you the answer to today's quiz. The answer was number 1, You Know. The winner will be announced after the show on Help You message board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea. And it's time to close out Hotbeat for Wednesday, September 17th. I'll be back tomorrow. Our last song would be 나 말고 모두 다, Everyone Else But Me by 유승호. I'll see you guys. 안녕. 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 안녕.